Joey's Talented Tuesday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Jeff Horste. We have jumping to the stage, Jeff Horste.
All right, everybody, that's my father's ringtone. How we doing? He likes it. That's his shit. I'll tell you. I am Jeff Horste. I'm happy to be here. I went to school, grew up in Detroit actually, and it was fun. I went to school with a couple of white people, and they were hilarious. Let me tell you, I went to school with the type of white people that they didn't know they were white. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I went to school with a white guy that used to wear FUBU. They'd be like, "Listen, buddy, that's not for us." Or by us, actually. He fucking put Murray's grease in his hair and shit. He used to wear wave caps. I'm like, our hair can't even do that. That's not even... He had a Diane brush, people. That's what I'm talking about. For that joke, I just Googled shit only black people fuck with. And maybe that's why roughly 75% of the audience doesn't know what I'm talking about. But that's... that's okay. Not everybody can be here. That's fine. I'm happy to be here. I don't like judgmental people. I don't. I smoke cigarettes because I hate myself, and I smoke cigarettes. And I was at a red light. I stopped at a red light. This old lady, she's looking through. This happened in the summertime. My windows are down, and she starts talking to me and judging me. She's like, "Sir, that cigarette, that's gonna kill you." Great. You know what's gonna kill you? Talking shit to strangers at red lights. You're 90 years old. I could cough on you and kill you. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna die before the light turns green. Why are you fucking with me? What the hell's wrong with you? I brought way too big of a beer for this 10 minutes that I'm gonna be on stage. I think that's when you know you're an alcoholic, but it's like, I don't want to leave it behind. No, man, I don't like judgmental people. I like to help out whenever I can. The other day I was leaving work and there was a homeless man and he asked me for some money. I gave him $5. And my asshole coworkers, one of them was like, he's just going to spend it on crack. Great. You know what? Any man outside in this weather deserves whatever the fuck he's saving up for. It was -30 a few weeks ago. Any man outside, he deserves his crack. Next time I'm not even going to give him money. I'll just give him crack. I'll just cut the middleman out of the equation. There you go, sir. Hope you get all the crack you could ever deserve and live for. Enjoy it. I wish I was always that generous though to homeless people. This is just like a recent thing. I was the type of person where I was kind of a dick. I grew up at the gas station down the street from my house. Has always been the same homeless guy. All right, for like the last 10 years. And every single day he would ask me for some change. And every day I'd tell him no. All right, and that got annoying. Him always asking me. You know what? But you know what felt worse? When eventually he stopped asking me for change. Because you know what that means? That means that there's a homeless man that now looks at me and recognizes me as someone without any money. That's as low as you go right there. I tried to get some extra change together, right? The next time I'm like, you know what? I need to give this, I don't want this homeless man thinking I'm a bum, And, you got it. And then so, I like you guys. And then so, I see him, right? I try to hand him the change. He looks at me and he's like, "Oh, it's you? No, my baby, I can't take that from you, my baby. You better take this fucking change." He's like, "No. Well, baby, let me buy you a sandwich, my baby. Let me buy you a sandwich. I'm supposed to buy you a sandwich. Don't talk to me that way. I'm not on your team." I hate this shit. I have to be humble though, because every time I think I'm broke, I always, I think I'm broke sometimes. When I turn the TV and I see that commercial with the needy kids on it. You ever see that commercial? He thinks it's funny already. That's kind of fucked up. Holy shit, he just thinks it's funny that there's some needy kids in other countries. Anyways, it's funny, but I didn't get to it yet, right? Hold on. No, it's not. It's fucked up, you know? And it makes me feel terrible because it starts out the same way every single time, doesn't it? Every time, there's always a kid in Africa, and he's got a stick, and he's playing in a mud puddle, right? But anyways, a random old white man walks on the screen at this point, just, for 10 cents a day. For only 10 cents a day. You can feed and clothe this child. Food and clothes. 10 cents a day. And I'm looking at this like, you know what? I gotta do something. I have to start shopping smarter. 10 cents for food and clothes? Where the hell do you get those type of deals? I shop around people. I don't see that shit anywhere. Then you hear the parents complaining nowadays. What are the parents talking? Send the kids to college. Send the kids to college. Send these kids to Africa. That's only 10 cents to raise them over there. Shout out to all the black people that just didn't like a white guy saying Africa more than twice. So some of you are like, I know it's not exactly racist, I just don't like it. It's just... I'll give a white person one Africa per conversation. Any more than that is just making me uncomfortable. I don't know where you're going with this, white boy. Anyways. I have a lot of friends that don't know how to talk to police officers. Does anybody else know anybody that just magically becomes retarded when they have to talk to a cop? Yeah, it's always funny. I was going into Canada, and I had a hard time getting into Canada because my friends are black and racism exists. So that's a true story. So I'm trying to get into Canada, all right? And my friends, they get all nervous talking to police officers, and the guy at the border, he stops us, right? And he searches my car, and he comes back, and he's talking to my friends. He's like, "Hey, what's this?" And he holds up a roach like this big. And he should have said anything other than what he did say, which was, "Not mine. I smoked my shit before I left." That ain't even kush. Like, don't talk to the officer that way. Don't fucking talk to him like that. No, I am enjoying my life. I don't have any kids. And that's the best thing I got going for me. I'm winning. So, yeah, glad that you don't have any kids. Yeah. Did your parents hear how much energy they still have? Did you hear that? Man, sounds like their dreams haven't been broken yet. Anyways, I'm joking, kinda. I don't have any kids. I think it's crazy to have kids. I really do. That's why I think it's so weird whenever I turn on the news and I see that there's someone that kidnapped a kid. You want to steal a baby? That's the least fun way that you can have a baby. It's by stealing them. You're going to steal. Think of all the cool shit you could steal for a second. You could steal purses and cars and wallets. You're going to steal a responsibility that shits on itself? You still got to take care of it. You know that, right? Like, stealing something and taking care of it, that's like stealing someone's car and then paying their insurance. Like, why do you give a fuck what happened to that piece of shit car, you know? You know why they do it? They do it for the ransom money. You ever see the movies? They steal babies, they kidnap kids for the ransom money. Good luck trying to collect some ransom money from me. If you ever want to see your son again, it'll be $100,000. It's 10 cents a day to raise a kid. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to right now. As a matter of fact, I needed a babysitter tonight, so boom. I'll pay you $40, and I'll buy you 2 a large pizza. He's on the other end like, pepperoni and mushroom. All right, you won that battle. It is fun being white in Detroit, and you get to be racially profiled sometimes, which is new to us. It's fun when it happens. And but no, we'll give you an example, all right? You know, let's say it's me and a black friend of mine. Somebody wants to sell him some drugs. How are they going to approach him? Completely fucking normal, all right? He's going to come up to him and be like, "Hey, what up, man? I got that kush. I got that loud." He'll say yes or no, and they'll go on with their fucking day. Then the guy looks at me. "Oh, white boy." "Oh, white boy. I got those pills, I got that powder, I got the crack, I got the heroin, I got that acid, I got the Vicodin, I got that Oxycontin, I got that angel dust, I got that Molly." What the fuck is that? You didn't say weed once. That should have been an option, I feel. And did you say Molly? What does my cousin have to do with this? I'm confused. Some of you white people are like, that is my cousin. You have to Google shit only. Never mind. Before I get out of here, I am, like I said, I am from Detroit. You do get to see, when you're the token, growing up, you do get to see a lot of the different stereotypes, and it does make you uncomfortable. Nobody likes the negative stereotypes. And here's a stereotype they say towards black people. They say that, sometimes the phones go up. They say, I'm joking, that just happened. But no, they say there's negative things, and I don't like them. Like they say that black people are always lame, And, like tonight, for example, I don't know, like, it makes me uncomfortable because, I have black friends, I see this stereotype in real life, and part of me, if I believe it, I feel like I'm racist, and the other part of me kind of knows how to tell time. And so, I don't know what to do in this situation, all right? So I think this is an easy way, to fix it for black people and white people so we can all be on the same page, all right? I'm just say this and we'll get out of here, all right? I just think that we just need to have an app that it's like a black time conversion app that we can have on our iPhone. And everybody's on the same page, all right? And this is how it's going to work, all right? There's going to be 3 categories, all right? There's going to be 3 things. You get to pick the race, right? And then you get to pick how long they say they're going to be, and then it equals and populates to what it really fucking means. Okay? So, like for example, you randomly pick on black people, right? And it lands on black people. Then you get to pick the time. And it's like I'm 5 minutes away, which equals 30 minutes to question mark. I think Mythbusters is working on that one. And then you get to pick the next one, right? Then you get to pick the next one and be like, I'm on your street, which equals still looking for a ride, honestly. I'm still... Thank you guys very much. My name is Jeff Horste. You can find me on my channel. You can go for your house there. You can go home.
Live at Joey's. Oh, yeah.